I'm Jennifer McNew, and I'm a Gold 3-star leader here with Advocare. And the next video in this series is going to be large event. You have heard about the one-on-one. You have heard about three-way phone call. You have heard about the mixer, and you have next in line is a large event. When you've worked people through this system and you get them to a large event, that's really, really helpful because they've kind of gotten to see all of the different ways that you can be involved with Advocare, and they've gotten to see a lot of different people and to see if this is for them or not. Now, I will tell you, this is really helpful to open up their eyes. So if you've gotten them to a mixer and maybe they're interested in the business, maybe they just have expressed a small interest, or maybe they're, hey, you know what, I'm ready to go. Either way, you want to get them in the room to these large events because their eyes can be open to the possibilities with Advocare, and they're going to see more. You know, every single time we do every time we do something with a new person, you have to picture them coming to you with a crispy layer onion kind of thing, right? And they're hard. You know, they've maybe experienced different things. For me, I had been in other companies and without any success. So, you know, I had to have that layers pulled off of me as well. So first thing you want to do is your one-on-one, they're going to see you. So maybe a little bit of crispy layers falling off. They get a spark in their body. They're like, oh, okay, that's awesome. And then the next thing they're going to do is they're going to be on a three-way phone call with your mentor, and they're going to really see, okay, so it's not just her, somebody else is doing this too, so another layer is going to come off, and then the mixer is going to come, and they're going to see more people that this is working for, and it's working for weight loss, it's working for income, and they're going to see more people, and so another layer is coming off, and then a big part of that layer is going to be this large event. So they're going to come, they're going to get to see about the company, they're going to get to see that we're endorsers of Major League Soccer, they're going to get to see how we were founded, they're going to get to see a lot of those things and just get more information, because if you gave them all the information that we have right at once, they would be so overwhelmed that they could never handle it, and it would just they wouldn't remember it. But when we do it in small little pieces like this, it sinks in, and a little bit more gets to their heart, and a little bit more gets them realizing that they could do this. So one thing I want to do is tell you how to find these large events. Large events usually happen about every 90 days in your area. Some will have more than others. Some will have to travel farther than others. I would definitely look at Champion Makers on Facebook. They have a great roster of things that are going on, and keep an eye on that. As leadership, we do try to keep you in touch and keep, you know, if we see one in your area, we do try to keep you abreast of that. But as business owners for your team, you need to be watching that too, so that you can make sure not to miss it, and so you have plenty of time to invite. The other thing is corporate does have a calendar that you can look at and watch for events. And, you know, I'm going to finish this off with a story. Our business is led by stories, and so you need to gather as many as you can. When I first saw my first large event, I was a 25% member. I hadn't been in very long, and I hadn't even gone through those steps. So things will happen different ways. Some people will jump to that, but I will tell you the most successful people go through the success system. But I went in and I saw a gentleman that had come from corporate, and I got to see more about the company and the integrity I saw there, and they talked about debt freedom, and that was always a dream of mine and always a goal of mine, but right that second we were being crushed by debt. And so my eyes were opened a little bit. I'm like, well, maybe I'll try this and see if it's something that will work for me. And so I went ahead and, you know, worked to get to 40%, and, you know, right after that, that really was helpful for me, because I had a great month, and that every single thing just, you know, opened up a little bit more and a little bit more, and that is how this works. And then the next step of this is the success system. I mean, it's getting to the next success goal or Advonation, and we're going to teach you guys on that too. I hope you have a great day, and I hope this has helped, and I sure appreciate it. Bye.